What is your best response when someone pissed you off and telling you to chill out or calm down? I think I'll just stay angry. I find that relaxes me. Ron Swanson. Fishing relaxes me. It's like yoga, except I still get to kill something. Ron Swanson. Fish, for sport only, not for meat. Fish meat is practically a vegetable. History began July 4, 1776. Everything before that was a mistake. When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them. My wife is in corporate finance for a healthcare company. One of the facilities got a new CEO and his management style was very hands-off until it started to affect him, then would become my way or the highway. He also was bad about talking down and rude to anyone beneath him. She put up with him for the most part and stayed off his radar. Until other departments' ineptitude caused them to start missing goal. He started blaming her and ordering her to do things his way. She spent a couple months responding calmly that his ideas were not policy or would have the opposite effect. He viewed this as insubordination and got more aggressive and nasty in his emails. Finally he responded to one of her emails saying if my business office was putting out the numbers yours is, I would calm down and rethink things before I got myself in trouble. She responded with a bullet-pointed, screenshot-filled email that would have taken up 15 pages if printed out. Every time he broke policy, some borderline illegal, every nasty unnecessary comment, anything she hit on him that she had been documenting for about 8 months. She copied the division president on her response. He was gone a month later. Calmly choked them out. I need to calm down? You're the one with a red face, popping the on, and arm spasms. Whisper in their ear once you've got it set, what if you don't wake up? Dumbledore asked, calmly. Did you put your name in the goblet of Fia? My co-worker would always say no one calmed me up. No one chilled me in. No one kicked me down. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna calm you down. I'm calmer than you are, dude. Then follow it up with all water under the bridge. Water under the fridge. Currently dealing with this. Calm down. The best thing I have figured out is to just step away. In my experience, anything other than removing myself from the situation hasn't gone well. Once I even calmly explained to someone not to tell me to calm down since my reaction to what they had just done was justified. Most people won't ever take your feelings into consideration, so removing myself is the best thing I can do for myself. If I'm in a place that I can physically get up and walk away, I will excuse myself and go do something else or whatever. If I'm stuck somewhere where I can't actually move away for some reason, work or something like that, then I ask the person to end the conversation or postpone it for later and then tune them out if they insist on talking to me. One reason why it's a good idea to carry around earbuds or something. Not just for when you're mad but for times you don't want to be bothered, but I'm pretty sure in this day and age everyone is doing this already. I've just started doing this. My mother is always yelling at me for nothing, so once it happens again, I'm out. When I was in the 5th grade I broke my arm on the playground. When I asked the ER duty, another 5th grade teacher, for help with my mangled bone popping out arm, she gasped and told me that's disgusting. Get that out of here. And I had to walk up to the office opening all the doors by myself. When my parents had a meeting with her and the principal, my mom was a little unhinged, yelling at the lady. The principal leaned across the table to say, "Velp, we've heard enough from you." My mom grabbed him by the tie, pulled him down to the table and said, "I'll tell you when you've heard enough." Luckily my stepdad was a bit calmer and was able to diffuse everything. Things will not calm down, they will in fact calm up. Indeed. Unexpected tealk. We can only hope that this will be the last footwear to fall. Laugh at them. They really hate that. They should just calm down. Not just your average laugh though. A crazy cackle. Really fuck with them. A Jeff Bezos evil maniacal would take care of it. Come on Jeffrey, you can do it. Hashtag don't tell me to chill. Always my response, haha. The last thing that will make me chill is telling me to chill. Calm down for what? Continue flipping out. Calm down for what? Ich bin nicht aggressive. I don't get mad, I get distant. Same. Most toxic people can be avoided. Sometimes with work, you have to put up with them a while, but a job is just something you do, not who you are. Whoa, I strangely needed to hear that last bit, thanks stranger. Also remember these words I found online several years ago: don't kill yourself for your job, they'll have you replaced by the funeral. Same friend. On a similar topic, if you are trying to talk to someone who is seriously pissed, what is a better phrase to help diffuse things other than calm down or relax? Most anger comes from feeling like they are not heard or considered. If you repeat back to them their position and why they are mad, it helps them feel heard and opens the door to discussion and communication. All anyone wants in this world is to feel like they are heard. Think of a child throwing a tantrum, they just want their opinion heard and recognized. This will go much farther than "I told you so." That's how it goes. I don't care what you want. No one wants to hear "I don't care what you are feeling." And that's all calm down is. Edit. Thank you kind stranger for the gold. There was no need for that. Smile. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. You're not my supervisor. I had a high school student in my art class who was goofing off. When I told him to stop, he said, "You're not my dad." Without missing a beat I said, "That's not what your mom says." Everyone busted out laughing. It's not response worthy. If you seriously fucked me over, and are telling me to calm down because I'm justifiably upset, I'm done with this conversation. I'm not going to sit around arguing with you. That's not going to unfuck me, or teach you to be a better person. There is no point in wasting my time being wronged. I wronged myself by doing stuff for you, and that's on me. I shouldn't have done that. And you can be sure it won't happen again. I'm not going to be mad about it, not going to be passive-aggressive, or catty. That stuff hurts me more than it hurts anyone else. I'm going to learn the lesson, and move on with my life. This whole comment is honestly a good response. I just say sarcastically, "Oh my gosh, how didn't I think of that?" Calm down bro, no need to shout. "Oh my gosh, how didn't I think of that?" Do you say it like this? Some URL. You need to tell the WPRLD, this will save so many marriages. Turn around their abusive logic on them. When you're willing to be honest with yourself about this, I'll be here, etc. etc. Ball in their court lol. Narcissists do it, you can do it to them too. Ah. This person gets it. Never in the history of chilling out has someone chilled out when being told to chill out. Never in the history of calming down has someone calmed down when being told to calm down. Source: Wikipedia. This is why the correct terminology is don't be upsetty, have some spaghetti. Bonus points if you actually produce spaghetti. This might be the only thing that could actually work for me. Thanks for the lols. Are you an upsetty spaghetti? I just hold in all my feelings until I get home and cry. Had a middle school student tell me to calm my titties when I asked him to stop interrupting class. Laughed at him. I love this one. I actually use it on myself more often than anyone else. Undo the calamity that is your memories. That's bold coming from you. My father and I have had this discussion over and over. I inherited my anger issues from him, but he's been in therapy and I've been procrastinating getting into therapy. I also inherited ADHD from him. So, he and I end up having calm conversations a few hours/days after the yelling. What we're realizing together is that he's not particularly good at recognizing my needs unless I shout them at him, at which point he tells me to calm down, and I keep shouting, except louder. He then thinks, oh, this is just him yelling irrationally. The goal is for him to recognize my needs before they get screamed at him, and to recognize that my yelling at him is often about legitimate issues, him calling me a young single man in the city for a full year after I started dating someone, for example. In return, My goal is to recognize when I'm getting angry, and to inform him that we're getting close to the edge. That has not been as successful. See his therapy and my lack thereof. Bruh, get to the therapy. I'm ADHD as well, and had serious anger issues throughout my life. Then I was diagnosed ADHD as an adult, it was treated properly, and my anger issues literally disappeared overnight. I bet your mother doesn't hang your coloring pages on the fridge. Chill out dude, why get personal? I bet your mother doesn't hang your coloring pages on the fridge. Goddamn, why are you hurting me in such way? Chill out bro, it's just a joke. Primal scream, solid eye contact and peeing on the floor to establish dominance. That way, they'll keep their advice. Is this before or after they offer it? I might have messed up the order. Instructions unclear, pissed myself. Tell them the truth by saying, you aren't helping any by saying that.